20,000 people in Myanmar fleeing Buddhist-Muslim violence. What is Buddhist-Muslim violence? I read the whole thing and I couldn't tell by reading the article who was fleeing whom. You really had to pay close attention. Turns out that, yet again, these Muslims are being persecuted by these Buddhists. Yet, never did it say in two different articles I read that Muslims were being persecuted by Buddhists. I think the media has a problem with saying that Muslims are being persecuted. Again, I know the story, what's happening, a little bit of what the story, what's happening with the Rohingya, but I was a little confused. I was thinking, now who did this? Who did this? And they were very careful, it looked like they were very careful throughout this entire story to never actually say that it was Muslims fleeing. There was Muslim homes that were being burnt by Buddhists or non-Muslims. American media, apparently, Western media, is not keen on seeing Muslims as victims. Malala, the little girl in Pakistan. She's getting better. It's a fantastic story. The whole world watches as Malala heals. But what I'm wondering is, even in America, we care for Malala, as much of us know, for the people who know about her. Are there other little girls in Pakistan who haven't been attacked by the Taliban, but have been innocent victims of drone strikes sent by America? I haven't heard anything about it. I never see anything in the news. It looks in the news like every time America sends a drone into Pakistan, it always surgically comes in and just kills bad guys. I can't imagine that's true. Because even during the war, the last couple wars, we've had friendly fire. We accidentally kill our own people. I can't imagine that our drone strikes are successfully, strategically only killing bad guys. Are there innocent little Malalas, boys and girls being killed by drone strikes? I'd like to know. If you're from Pakistan, could you tell me? Or Yemen? Palestinians are trying to get higher status in the UN. Not the highest status, but they want to be recognized as a people. The Palestinians, they want to be recognized as a nation. And they're being threatened by America and Israel that there's going to be consequences if they try to get recognized as this some sort of status, elevated status. Kind of funny. We get so upset, and the Western world thinks that Muslims are crazy when they say, let's wipe Israel off the map. Yet, nobody says anything when we won't let Palestinians, we won't let Palestine make it onto the map. You can't claim Israel should be wiped off the map, but we won't let the Palestinians get onto the map. What's worse? Not letting somebody onto the map. Not even letting them exist on a map, or claiming that you're going to wipe somebody off the map. So, next time somebody says, hey, Muslims think Israel should be wiped off the map, say non-Muslims think that Palestinians don't belong on a map and they never let them on a map. I'd much rather be on a map with people complaining I should be wiped off than never getting a chance to be on the map in the first place. Isn't that right? Romney claimed, in my video a little while ago, I said, during the final debate with Romney, he was asked by the commentator, he was asked, what would happen if Israel called and said they had planes flying over to bomb somewhere, like Iran? I'm not doing any hypotheticals. We're too good of neighbors, too good of allies. Israel would never do that. Israel would never just go bomb somebody. The next day, apparently Israeli jets are in the Sudan, unilaterally bombing in the Sudan. And Romney won't even answer the question about the hypothetical of Israel going off on its own and bombing somebody. Let me know what you think about those topics. Thanks.